surreal.
Some more burger eating in season 2?
Burger eating, yeah. You know, my original abstract that I pitched to Roberto in terms of, because Jughead's eating is obviously one of the most crucial parts of the digest in the comics, but it's also so comical that it had the chance to break fourth wall, and so that was kind of difficult. I had pitched him very much like an L representation of Jughead in the beginning of the show from Death Note, where he's just this character that's like kind of constantly eating. And we definitely get to see a lot more of that in season 2. But he's also so homeless and has no source of income, so his eating is being informed by his ability to get his hands on food when he can get his hands on food. I mean, it's now there's a background to actually put into place with his gluttony.
So I know in the comics, Jughead isn't necessarily the most romantic.
Right.
So can you talk about just getting to play that storyline out throughout the season? How it was originally pitched and what it ended up turning?
Yeah, Jughead has gone through a lot of different iterations over time. I mean, they've had 75 years of Archie comics. He started as a woman hater, which is probably something that wouldn't really fly politically anymore. If he was like, I hate women. Misogyny Jughead is probably not the narrative.
I don't know.
No, it's not really the best narrative. And then there was asexual Jughead from Zdarsky. And in this, he's in love with Betty. And it was something that we had talked about extensively and that has resonated wonderfully for. I mean, this is a new universe. We're not the Digest. We're not, the Wade comics. But he definitely goes towards a more original kind of Jughead telling. Season 1 was the origin story for all of these characters. And Season 2 is very much a return to those narratives.
This is for KJ, or Logan, I guess. Are you guys surprised by the reception and fan base that you yourselves as actors, I guess, have developed? And also, two-part to that, why do you think the show resonates so deeply now with the audience that it has?
I was really surprised. When I first read that pilot, I didn't really know what to think. I thought this could either be really good or it could be a big, it was risky. So yeah, I mean, I'm really thankful, and I think that we're all really lucky that our show is blown up like this after the first season. Coming back here for the second time has been gnarly, but I think the fact that we've come from such a big franchise and that we're the first ones to really put these characters to life off the comic book is part of the reason why it's so successful.
I think we set out to do quality work with talented actors and interesting writing, and when all the right ingredients are in the pot, it's going to make a good dish. I mean, I think it's very validating to see the fan reaction that we have. It is, but it can kind of the validation you have to be super careful about, because the second you start letting that validation inform the narrative or inform the characters or inform anything like that, you're actually doing yourself a tremendous disservice. So it's been funny finding that balance, but obviously it feels great. As actors, we want to resonate. As storytellers, we want to resonate. And the fact that people are makes me feel fantastic. I mean,
real quick, you guys just tease your characters for season 2 and what we're going to see. It seems like it's going a little bit darker.
Sure.
From everything we've heard so far.
What's the actual question?
Can you just give us a tease on what we're expecting from Archie and Jughead?
Okay. Well, Archie's dealing with his dad just being shot, which kind of spirals him and completely sees it. We completely see a whole side of Archie that we haven't seen before, which carries on through the whole season as he is finding revenge, and he wants revenge, and yeah, it gets gnarly real quick.
Jughead is placed with one foot on the north side and one foot on the south side in a brewing civil war. And his life is forcing his actions into a certain kind of narrative that's going to have him make, it's forcing him to recognize he can't make everyone happy. And he's going to lose a lot and he's going to gain a lot.
Cool.